But there has been a shift in the trainees. So, I do give talks quite a bit at different departments across the country. And it's funny because I've done a lot of academic stuff, right? And I have pretty decent, titles, whatever positions within academia, but it's not what the trainees ask about. How did you get there? They ask a lot about our entrepreneurial activities now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
That's new though, right?
It's new.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, if you go back to say when I was training, these weren't questions that were really asked amongst the trainees. And now I'd say this is like the most commonly asked thing of me is how do you get involved in industry? How did you get into drug development? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a massive shift.
It's a shift. Yeah. And where these are trainees that might have been much more aspirational towards, hey, how would you become a chair of dermatology? How would you do this and that in academic domains has shifted. It's interesting.
I wonder if that's the same in other countries, because America's always been associated with entrepreneurialism, dynamism, decision-making quickly, Whereas I don't know if maybe in Germany, Switzerland, the Nordics, maybe it's the same take-up or it's coming.
Yeah, I don't have a good sense of how this dynamic plays out in other countries, because I think that drug development is such a uniquely strong thing in the U.S. market still, right, compared to a lot of other countries.
When the investment starts.
And it's your biggest kind of consumer market for it. So it's hard to know how much of this is just driven by the fact that this opportunity is much more apparent here, versus that are there these kind of mechanisms in place, or the investors, or and the critical mass at other places that this is the case as well. I don't have a sense of that. Of course, I have a lot of trainees from my lab from other countries, but again, they're in academia, so they're hyper focused on they're not looking to scale their ideas. They're looking to get their one idea out in a major way.